Typography presents logo placements and shapes. Take a look at these shapes or pictures. They're really just brands, but you can tell exactly what they are by looking at them. Some are simple, some are a little bit more complex, but you should be able to name all 6 of these. Don't shut them out loud, though. That wasn't so hard, was it? We're so used to seeing logos in this day and age with a shape. What is the shape that you're going to have for your final? You may not know yet, and that's okay. But notice that these are highly recognizable. Yes, the Kool-Aid Man is very obvious, but he's the image. He's their spokesperson. The Pizza Hut symbol is just that. It's just a symbol. The Nike swoosh is barely even connected, but we identify it with it. So what is something that you may be wanting with your final logo that's going to go with your type font that you've been designing? Look at these logos. Again, they have an image with them. They have some sort of shape or picture, something that's with it. Notice also where the word is placed in conjunction with the words. So the words and images are having a relationship, whether they're beside, next to, above, even on top of. What is your idea of what you're going to use and where your letters are eventually going to go? So for our sketchbook, I've designed these sheets that just talk about how we're going to use and design our logos with the placement of a shape and what we're thinking about. You'll notice that there are 4 boxes, so hopefully 4 per sheet should do. You can always go over if you have a lot of extra ideas. No color is needed at this moment. Of course, you can use it if you feel the need to. All right, not to say that we have to overthink this, but let's look at this. My logo is going to be the word word. You can choose, if you know what your word's going to be at the end, do it. If you know you're going to use the word onomatopoeia or miscellaneous or swoop, I'll tell you right now, it will be a 5+ letter word. Right now, I'm just more interested in where it's going to go. So I'll put word in a box, a word above a box. So I'm going to use that same box and separate out the word or have 4 separate boxes. These are all different ideas. All right, now I'm going to have word in a circle, word on a star, even that placement in the star. Word going vertically downward, word going downstairs. Look how I've even changed the size of the letters. So already we're kind of getting these different ideas. Remember, sketchbooks are about generating ideas of which ones you like. Notice that the word in a circle, the circle is small. I can make that bigger or smaller. I can make it a perfect circle or an oval. So already this does change the way we look at our type font, our final for our logo. Let's get a little bit more extreme here. Notice how I've even used different type fonts for this sheet, because if you start to know what kind of type font you're going to use, whether it be robot, scary, negative, all of a sudden that does maybe incorporate what's going to go around it, the size, the thickness of your lines. Yes, you can replicate the Nike swoop, maybe like a heart, but you could even change up your words going, I kind of want this with that. All right, obviously a drippy word may be better with a drippy line underneath it. Let's take a look at our rubric. Looking under our rubric, remember we're aiming for 20 points for our last 20 for 100%. We will be looking for at least 20 different logo ideas. Means you're placing the letters differently, or you're using different shapes with different orientations, up, down, sideways. Try different things. What are you going to like? What are you not going to like? Tell me what kind of ideas you're going to do for your final. I'm excited to see what you're going to do. Good luck.